Welcome to Bricktown, downtown Oklahoma City, the home of the AAA. Well, it's the baseball club now. I'd like it if they were the 89ers. They used to be the Dodgers. But hey, we have a very special guest today, third baseman Kody Hoese. So Kody, welcome on in. Second time I've had a chance to talk to you. Very honored.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Okay, man, really hot start. Got to ask you, what's the key? What's been going on here?
Just the confidence of getting going, and then, just being on time and just, being consistent with my routines and all that.
Yeah, the swing looks great. So can you kind of take us through seeing the ball, the swing right now and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I'm not a very mechanical guy, so it's just mainly for me, it's just being on time and letting my natural instincts and eyes take over.
Yeah, so you've been through the entire system, you've grinded all the way, you've seen just about everything there is that the minor leagues has to offer.
Yeah.
So just kind of take us through your grind and how you got to where you're at today.
Yeah, drafted in 19, then went to low A, which was Great Lakes then. So, first taste, you don't really know what to expect, just go out and play. And then obviously COVID happened, and then 21 through 23, I was in Tulsa. So I never went to Rancho, but Tulsa, is a good spot. I'd say that's probably the biggest jump of where you see the pitchers really tone in on their stuff. They can throw all the pitches for strikes, and obviously the guys, go up from Double A to the big league. So it's a good competition there, and then start here Triple A. I think it's very similar to Double A. You got a lot of veteran guys that just know how to pitch.
Yeah, so what would you say the biggest difference is between Double A and Triple A? I always like to say the talent, there's a lot of talent, Major League talent, Double A, Major League execution, more so in Triple A. Would that be accurate?
I'd agree, yeah. I think that the execution is more so in Triple A, and obviously Double A, I think the arms may be a little fresher, a little younger, but I think the execution in Triple A is a lot better.
So it's got to be cool for a guy like you that's seen just every kind of teammate from everywhere around the world. Yeah. It's a great mix, but at the same time, you have all these different types of people. It's still all the same in the sense that they're great people, they're great teammates, right?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, I've never had really a bad teammate here. Everyone they bring in is a really good teammate. And the guys I've started with, been friends with them for a long time now, so it's great to play with those guys too.
Haven't had a chance to talk to you since Henny had cancer, beat cancer. I know he was very, very special to you. Yeah. Talk about that.
Yeah, Henny's a great guy, He's just, a great coach, but off the field, he's just a great guy, You can go hang out with him, grab some drinks with him, just a really good, awesome guy. Great
start to 2024, so what is it when Kody Hoese's going good? What are the differences?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's simple. It's when I'm on time and on time for the heater and get to react to the other pitches and see them well, that's when I'm going well. And, when I'm not on time, it's, you're chasing and other stuff like that. So just being consistent, too, with my routines, cage work, all of that, and be steady and going good.
I will say this, you don't have to say it, I say it all the time on our podcast. Best defensive infielder in the system, has been that way for a long time. You take a lot of pride in your defense, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. We're always out here doing early defense, early work. We do handwork and all that stuff. So, that just keeps you in the routine of doing all that stuff too.
What's it like getting to play with so many different infielders? I know you played with a bunch of different shortstops, a bunch of different second basemen. What's that like?
It's just learning just kind of their games and stuff, their ranges and what they can get to, whatnot. And so, it's been good so far. With Trey at short, we've had Chris Owen play short. And in the minor leagues, there's not really one set position. Everyone's playing different positions, so you just kind of get used to playing with everyone.
You've got a chance now to see Ryan Ward quite a bit. You grew up with him, obviously. Drew Avens, Hunter Fiducia, all those guys. Those guys are great, aren't they?
Yeah, great teammates, even just better guys off the field too.
Okay, so the things that you're working on the most here in AAA, what things do you think that you do the best that are close enough to be a consistent major leaguer? Take us through that.
Man, I would just say, like you said, defensively, I take a lot of pride in that, Being able to not only hit but play the defensive side, I think, is a huge bonus. A lot of guys can rake, but sometimes they don't have the best gloves. But I think being even on both sides of the ball is great. So
absolutely, you've been through the whole thing. Here you are, one step away. You're playing your best baseball of all time. So last question for me, Kody: what is the one thing you try to get done and accomplished every day that you show up?
Just the consistency, like I've said, of the routines and the cage work. I pretty much do the same thing every day, and even just keeping up on the recovery, the nutrition, it all factors in too. You got to stay healthy, be on the field, and keep playing to get the good results.
Awesome job. Kody Hoese, thank you so much
Yeah.
for joining Dodgers Daily.
I appreciate it. Thank you.